goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero!
All right, Chelsea 0 and Crystal Palace 0. What do you think about the game?
The game was an intense one. It was actually hard for both teams to get a chance to score.
Okay.
Chelsea, on the other hand, I don't think this is actually a performance I expected as a Chelsea fan. The game was quite hard because, as the manager said, we actually need a central defender, and the player particularly to hold that position has now injured, the likes of Bowie and Chelsea. And now from this game that we play, we can see that none of these can actually carry a ball, play a link through pass to the midfielder or an attacker. So that actually make the game so intense, and Chelsea just cannot find a way through a low block. It was very, very, very hard game for Chelsea on the other. We were just lucky, honestly. I think maybe one of these Premier League rules favored Chelsea in this game. If not, it would have been a loss. Obviously, it would have been a loss.
Okay, about Kopama performance today. What do you think about him?
I think Kopama performance is not so good today. Not just him, but the entire team. Because as I said earlier, the low block couldn't actually make all of these players play according to their ability.
Yes.
All of the Crystal Palace player was just everywhere. Two players going to one person. It actually make the players. It makes them very hard, very, very hard to make any pass or link a pass at all.
Okay. Between the two managers, Oliver Glasner of Crystal Palace and Enzo Maresca of Chelsea, who do you think his tactics work really well today?
I think when it comes to tactics, Enzo Maresca is actually a tactician, a great one at that. And then Oliver Glasner is good too, but I don't think there's actually a comparison between them.
Yes.
They both play different games, different tactics when it comes to playing different teams.
Yes.
The way Crystal Palace played today, if they actually meet another team from Premier League, or possibly teams with lower ability than Chelsea, they won't play like this. I mean, there won't be any low block, but against teams that are formidable, the likes of Chelsea and the other big six in the Premier League, I think managers like Oliver Glasner, with the team he's managing, they don't tend to play a tactician that will make their team like all of the players will go out to score. They would rather defend and look for a counter attack and get a goal. So when it comes to tactician, I think Enzo Maresca with the team he's managing is quite better.
Okay, according to what you just said now, between Eze and Mark Guehi, the two players are leaving the club, like they are linked away from the club, and they drop this kind of performance. What can you say about them?
Before this match today, we all know Eze is a good player.
Yes.
And even Mark Guehi from what they did last season for the club, and even the last week they played the Community Shield.
Yes.
We saw what they did against Liverpool. It was a very, very, very good game. So I think the team will miss both players if they eventually left. They definitely miss them, but I believe the management will actually be getting someone ready. Another player ready to cover for them after the left.
So, what is your own positive that you are taking away from this game to your next game on Friday?
I think this game wouldn't be so hard because I know a manager that the West Ham manager is actually an SCX manager, but he's actually he's a manager that actually prefers he plays attacking football.
Yes.
So it's going to be an end-to-end game for both teams, both Chelsea and West Ham. But I know for sure Chelsea will beat them.
Okay. So what's your final thoughts about the game today?
Overall, Chelsea didn't do so well. But I hope next week it's going to be a better match, a better performance.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. I know you love what you just watched. So kindly follow us on all our social media because we have content for you there. See you on the other side.